Morning guys, so as some of you know, sorry, bit of crap on the floor. As some of you know, I put a thing out last night on my video about this boiler cupboard and what people's thoughts were and the best way of doing it. We had a couple of comments, people saying to put smaller doors on and such things like that, but I want to keep this opening as big as possible purely for maintenance. But what I have had a thought about, what I have come up with, as you know, this is the offending cupboard. This is just a decor panel which is just screwed to that wall unit for now. So what I'm going to do, I've actually got a spare length of the plinth, and I have another one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip the plinth down the middle, and I'm going to put one piece this side as a door frame and one piece on this side as a door frame. I'm then going to rip and cut down the decor panel that I've got left over, and I'm going to veneer the hinge edge and the bottom, and I'm going to make one big door out of it. So basically this will just be one big cabinet. I'll put a brace across here because we've got a decor panel left, so I'll put a brace there, a brace at the bottom to make it into a solid frame, put a bit of timber down there, a bit of plinth, and I'm going to make this into a cabinet with what we've got. Now, I think that's a pretty good solution for the problem that we've got here. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, so I've sorted out the boiler now. I think this works better, maximise the space, and it just looks clean and tidy. Let me know what you think. So I put a plinth at the bottom. I know it's not recessed, but you'll see why in a minute. And that is basically a decor panel, and all I've done is put a bit of timber on that side. You can see the plinth doesn't go back any further because I've got limited space and they need to be able to get on that, so I've just got little blocks there and there so they can remove that. We just made a frame up, made that structurally sound, put a stop on there. Beautiful, beautiful. So there's a slight, look there, the gap, if you can see it, does belly out in the middle, but once the worktop goes in and is secured, that will square it all up. Because obviously there's no structural support in there. So when the worktop goes in, we will get it so that it looks like that, and we will fix this to the worktop. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you think that was the right choice, or did you have something better in mind? Don't forget, guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to me on the YouTube channel. That is I really do need you to do that for me, guys, if you don't mind. It would just help me out immensely, get me back up there, get some views going on my YouTube. Cheers, guys. See you soon. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do with this is, as you can see, our base unit's come up to windowsill height. So I'm going to sail my worktop in. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to biscuit joint 2 rows, one at the bottom, one at the top, and try and biscuit joint that nice and tight and clamp it overnight so it's drying. So I'm just going to run the biscuit joint over this section, which is here. So I'm just going to run 2 lines through here with the biscuit jointer. But I don't use a biscuit jointer, I use this router bit. It's exactly the same as a biscuit jointer, it's just a damn sight easier to use. And you haven't got to plunge it, you just put it in, go across, job done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 line on this, and then 1 line on the one in the kitchen, then drop it down and do the second line. That way I know my depths are exact. Nice and easy. Now I'm going to do the same in the kitchen. Was it?
Yep.
See, now I know that the depths are exactly the same on both worktops, and now I'm going to go back in the other room. That's as far as we're going to go. So we'll drop that down to there. Do it again. So now we've got 2 nice lines that we can run biscuit joints in to try and get a nice tight fit. Now, That's it. Get some biscuit joints in that now. Okay, so now I'm just going to slather some PVA. Lots of PVA. All in here. Not bad about getting it on the worktop, it will just wash off. Make sure you really slather it on. Never have too much glue. And then I'm going to put some jointing compound in there. And then we're going to slide our worktop in, like so. Just need to get me some packers out. Pause that. So I've just put some packers in, just so that I can put my body weight on the joint to really push it in there tight. And what we do is we'll then fill that joint with some jointing compound. And jobs are good. And yeah, and there we go. It's not perfect, still needs a bit more work, but it's the easiest option, I think. And from back here, when that's had a bit more filler on it and a bit more of a clean, I think that'll look lovely. Don't forget guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you very soon. Hey guys, so I'm going to call it a day. I've got a problem with my right foot. After about 3/4 of a day, it starts to really hurt, and painkillers just don't touch it. But we got a fair whack done. We got the boiler cupboard in. So we built our boiler cupboard. There's all veneered edges, so clients should be happy with that. They can put their lino up to there. This is removable for access purposes. We've cut a hole in the panel down there to get to a drain off valve. So we got a 500 fridge in now. We're going to get our 600 washing machine in now. Got our cooker hood and our hob going in now. But yeah, that's all looking very nice now. Excuse the thumb, just zooming out so you get a good look. We've got all our base units in. We've extended the worktop through into the window so that it all flows through nicely. But yeah, it's looking good. We've got our plumbing pretty much ready for the sink as well. Inside the cupboard, we just got to connect our waste and our hot and cold, and our washing machine feeds are there. We've got a hole in the unit there, and they've got access right at the back of there for their pipes. So it makes it all nice and easy for servicing. You ain't got to try and get into a tight corner. When they're in there like that, which I have done before, the hoses are so short in such a small space, it's almost impossible to get them in. And if you don't get them in right and you turn that machine on and the pressure from the waste suddenly pops the bloody hose out, you flood your kitchen. At least this way, it's all, you can get to everything. It's all in that cupboard. Makes it all nice and simple, nice and easy. So don't forget guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you tomorrow.